Now, do you still have a landline? Because I don't. Do you, Dawn?
No. Sorry, I don't either.
No, you don't?
Well, I have to have it because it's something to do with broadband or whatever, yeah.
No, you can... I've got broadband. You don't need a telephone anymore for broadband.
It's, I mean, 47% of people in this country now have a landline, so the vast majority of us don't, and it's because we just simply don't use them. We're always on our mobiles, aren't we? But you don't even need it for broadband. We still kept ours even because you did need it for the broadband, especially with BT.
Well, I know if you try and cancel with BT or whatever, it's BT. It's impossible. I've had 2 lines into a house, and you can't cancel both lines together. You've got to spend months between one and the other before they'll allow you. So exactly. I mean, greedy beyond belief.
Absolutely terrible.
Not right. Not the right thing to do. But there we go.
But can you remember anyone's phone number now? If you have to call them.
I can remember my original family.
Your childhood
landline,
one, yes.
Yeah,
so can I.
And me too.
Yeah.
But I don't know my mum's. I don't know my mum's telephone number now.
Someone telling me 20 years ago that one day we'll all have one number, and they'll be able to reach you anywhere in the world.
That
you
sounds
can ring.
scary.
And that's come true.
That is true.
Yeah.
You just have that one number.
But don't you think that's just incredible about technology? I remember being at school and they were saying you have to be really, really good at mental arithmetic because you will not be able to walk around with a calculator in your pocket. Well, that's exactly what we do. It's right there.
But we've got to the stage where the landline at home, if it rings now, we both sit there looking at it like going,
What's
oh, my
that?
God, what is it?
If it rings,
Who's
you know
ringing?
who it is.
Well, yeah, no one rings on there.
It's either scam call, or it's certain relations that only use.
Yeah.
But also, how do the photographs? How many photographs? There are thousands on my mobile.
Oh, yeah.
Where do they all go or come from? It's
The cloud.
How can you possibly ever store them?
You can't.
There's the cloud, whatever the cloud is.
And whatever it means.
So that'll be the end of the landline pretty soon. Right. How William dumped a devastated Kate in a 30-minute phone call. This is on the Mail today. I don't know why.
Oh, news, isn't it?
It's the biography by Robert Jobson, which has been published, adapted from, and this excerpt is adapted from the book, and it's called Catherine, the Princess of Wales. And it's basically going... But we all remember that picture of our Kate when she was at university on the catwalk in that see-through dress, don't we? And that is supposedly when William realised that this was the woman for me, because they split up. When she was about 24, they split up for a while, didn't they? But no, evidently, according to Robert Jobson's book, what actually won William back over after they'd had this little break in their relationship was they went to a party, a mutual friend's party, and Kate was dressed as a nurse.
Oh.
And that persuaded our future king that she was the woman for him.
Nice.
And the rest is history.
You almost forget that happened. I was saying to Eamon off air, they did break up, didn't they?
They did break up,
Decided to propose.
Yes, yeah.
How long were they broken up for?
It wasn't long. I think it was
I don't
about
think so.
about 6, 7, 8 months. I
He
think
got cold feet, didn't he, basically?
I think the pressure was put on him by his family, to be honest with you. I think they said, look, you've got to really make sure. We've had enough problem with broken relationships in this family. You've got to make sure this is the one. So I think he took time apart and...
Thank you to being the one for us today. We've got to say goodbye, Biggins. Thank you very much. Have a great time in Barcelona, my friend.
Thank you very much. I will. I'll send it your love.
Send us pictures.
I'll send you
pictures.
do. Thank you.
Postcards, do you remember those?
Oh, yes.
Who does anybody ever buy postcards?
No, I'm sure. I haven't bought a postcard for years.
Oh, well, feel free to send us one if you want.
All right.
That's nice.
Probably
From Barcelona.
cheaper.
Christopher
Biggins in
Dawn,
Barcelona.
thank you very much indeed.